got it twisted. We don't care about feelings. This shit about business.
All I see is commas, 20, 50, 100, racing to the money.
Yo, what up? It's Sdot.
And Holly.
And we back again with another video, man. Today we talking about Lil Nas X, man.
Lil Nas X. But look, before we get into it, look, if y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications.
You feel me? Notification game, where y'all at, man. But it's just fucked up. It's crazy as hell. We just like discovered Lil Nas X. Like just came across him
literally
on Twitter. It was like this video of some cowboy doing some shit. You feel me? And it was like playing. I'm like, what is this? But the beat was going so hard. I'm like, damn, this shit low key hard. I'm like, we might have to react to this. And then I got to looking it up. I'm like, damn, this shit going crazy. Like it's like he a real artist or whatever and shit. You feel me? But it's crazy that they trying to cancel him off of Billboard and shit.
I don't know. I'm low key like, I'm taking it to heart only because I try not to be that person in this day and time that always gotta pull the race card. But I'm sorry, I gotta pull the race card on this one. I'm pulling it right up out the deck. Y'all know up in spades when you be right on the table with it. You feel me? Because that's the only thing I could see it as. You know, I'm so like, I really feel some type of way about this to the point where I went and did my little research too, like, cause y'all know I don't know a lot about like Billboard and other stuff, but I just kind of feel like it can be nothing other than it being like, I feel like they found out that he was black and then they was like, whack it, yeah, take it down.
I feel like, yeah, that's the only thing it could have been. I feel like they probably did think that he was white too, because his voice he sound amazing on
he was singing that shit for real.
He was going crazy. It was like, I don't know, it was climbing so fast. They was probably like, oh no, this gonna hit #1. And
it's like, do y'all go and investigate all songs when they get ready to start going, so like when they go so crazy? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all make sure that like every time a song go crazy, do y'all be like, oh, we gotta investigate this first? Because I mean, what is it that made you investigate it? Was it the beat? Because even when I was looking stuff up, what did I look up earlier, babe? I think I looked up country music, and I remember coming across the article. I don't know if it was Rolling Stone or if it was Billboard, and they specifically stated this one sound called the banjo. They said the banjo, they was talking about Lil Nas X song. They was like the banjo whatever song, old whatever, what is it, Old Town Road or something like that? Yeah,
Old Town Road.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, so in that sense, all right, you know, I kind of felt like, what's the issue with it? And then for them to say that, I guess that's the instrument that's in there that we heard, and that instrument is throughout the whole song. Yeah, and the statement that they released said something about, after, first of all, you know, look, you already know that it's some BS when somebody starts their stuff talking about upon review.
Upon further review.
Come on now.
It's like, you already know they finna get you when cause YouTube will hit you with that upon further review. It's like,
okay,
come on, man.
And not even specifically say what the issue is.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, then look, why Rolling Stone about to blow me with this article talking about Billboard quietly removed? What you mean quietly?
Yeah, it's like, you gotta let them know, you know?
Okay. And then I'm trying to find a part that they said. They was like, upon further review, something about the musical composition. So y'all know me. I don't play them type of games, okay? I looked up what musical composition was, okay? You need to be specific, because musical composition is vocal or instrumental. So what you talking about? Because he was vocal with his singing, and instrumental wise, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know, let me calm down. I'm just getting mad because I feel like, don't do that, you know.
He was hitting them notes, and the melodies, and it was dope how he, like, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all might not know, but it was like he layered, he doubled his vocals. It was like he had a high pitch and a low pitch on top of that. So it sounded like it was some real, like, country music, you feel me? Like he was practicing that shit and then went to the studio and did his thing, you feel me?
I don't know. And then, like, this is the other thing. I try not to bring, I feel like, remember I was just saying the other day, even in apologies, you can't be bringing up other people. But in something like this, you do have to bring it up. I was looking, and a lot of people may disagree with me on this, but I don't care if he do other songs like hip hop and all of that. Okay, he did a country song. It's supposed to chart country, right? Is that how it works? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know how that works. Like,
I believe that's how it goes.
It's like your country song not gonna chart on the hip hop, even if you just solely do hip hop or rap or whatever.
Because he didn't rap on there at all.
He never rapped on that. So what we finna classify this song is? It's like, and then was it totally removed from Billboard, or are you gonna chart it as something else? Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel that.
It's like, because it should still do well, right? Even if it charts as something else. But no, like, aren't the people that like country music listening to it?
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Look,
like somebody was like, they heard it on this lady phone at the store, and that was the first time they heard it, and they was like, all the white people was like, you know, not like that, but
no,
that's what they were saying. Like all the white people just started turning up to it and shit. They was like, oh, what song is that? And ooh, trying to find out what it was. Or
so what's the issue? Because I'm not really understanding it. Like, you gotta release another statement. You gotta really, and then it'd be like, of course you can't just come out and be like, yeah, it's because he's black. Of course you wouldn't say that in 2019. But yeah. I'm just saying, like, let us know what it really is, because it can't be the beat. Like, okay, it's a little twist on the beat. He still got the country, what's considered like country music, which is the banjo. That's a specific name of an instrument that's mentioned in country music. So put it on that chart, you know.
It do got the bass in there and the hi-hats, but that's just, you know, some added to it. It's like,
right, it's different. It's 2019. It's different. Like, it's not about to be the same. Nobody want to just hear country music the same no more. Just like every other type of music has changed in some way. The beat, the musical composition, the instrumental musical composition of so much music has changed from the past. Because we be even hearing beats that was back in the past, like Dr. Dre and them time. Not specifically talking about Dr. Dre, but we be like, man, this shit weak as hell. We don't see how so and so rapped on this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's changed over time. So I don't know. I just feel like the vocals was there. He had a
banjo guitar was there.
So what's the problem? It could only be one problem, y'all.
I feel like also it was opening to me, like that kind of made me want to listen to more country music. I'm like, damn, this shit go hard, low key. Like, what other type of country songs is out there that would, you know what I'm saying, go hard like this? You hear me?
It's like,
so I feel like for them to take that off, that's kind of like, damn, that's bogus. Because if that's the case, I don't know.
Take it off and do. First of all, it's so many things wrong with this. Wait, let me say the one part I wanted to say. I ain't get to finish. So I said that a lot of people not gonna agree with me, but I looked up BB Rexha. She had a country song called well, it's not necessarily was a country song, but the name of the song was Meant to Be by BB Rexha featuring Florida Georgia Line. And I think Florida Georgia Line is like some country singers or a country singer, I'm not sure. I came across this song from somebody who shared kind of like a video on Facebook. This guy, it was a black guy who was singing it, and it was kind of like, I guess not to say a meme, but somebody was like, everybody was sharing it like, oh yeah, I know this country song and this is my song, and then that's how I found it. And so I went and looked it up, and they said that this, I was reading some history about how this is charting as, it charted for a long time, like back in 2018, it charted for a long time at #1. But it's like BB Rexha is not a country singer. Of course we know that, but she did a song with somebody that's a country singer, and it charted, you know, under the country music. I don't know if y'all get where I'm going with this, but I just feel like that's kind of equivalent in a way, you know. But I don't know. I could be reaching. What you think about that? You was saying what? What you got to say?
But I was saying, like, yeah, I think it was classified under that country thing because the dude on the hook was like an actual country singer,
right?
But I don't know.
But so in my defense, I could come back and say, yeah. So Lil Nas X was country on the whole song. Now, if he had bust in with some rap, I would have been like, damn,
yeah,
maybe.
Like, nah, you gotta cut it. But it was no rapping in there at all. You feel me? And then even when the song first came on, it was all vocals and all banjo. You feel me?
All banjo, yeah.
It was like, I'm gonna take my ounce on the Old Town Road. It was going crazy, y'all. If y'all ain't heard it, man, go look it up, man. Old Town Road, Lil Nas X.
Yes, he changing country music, but they finna try to shut him down. But we ain't letting that happen, okay?
Yeah, we can't let it happen, man. We need y'all to stream that now, you feel me? ASAP, put it on repeat, you feel me?
I don't know.
It's a banger, though. It's a real live banger. Like, I knew it was a hit when I heard it. I'm like, damn. But I didn't know that it was going crazy like that, charting on Billboard and doing all of that stuff. And then to come to find out, like the next 2 days later, that they took it down, like, that's crazy.
At first I was gonna say, damn, did it have something to do with us? Cause you know, like sometimes when we do stuff be happening. But we hadn't even posted our video yet.
Right, we did it. We did it, but we didn't post it yet. Like,
Old Town Road, Billboard. Cause look, this is what I was gonna say too. It's so many things wrong with this. First of all, you gotta be specific about where this investigation came from. Like, you feel me? Like, you can't just be like, oh, we investigated. Why did you investigate? What made you investigate?
Right.
Tell me that, because it was charting so fast to the top, you know?
I think it was because of his name, Lil Nas. They seen the Lil, they like, hold up. And then the Nas X, they like, no way. Let me go see what food look like.
Man, that's another race car. Pop, right there on the table, you see? I'm sorry, like, I at first I used to mess with Billboard, but not to even say anybody to mess with, but this is making me feel some type of way.
Yeah, I feel like that's not right, man. That's not right.
Now, where is it charted at right now before I start talking
it's not charted anymore. It's off the charts. I think it was at like number 19 or something like that.
And then that's the next second issue. Don't take it off the charts. Where are you gonna put it at? Cause it's charting, it's going up, right?
Yeah. It's
not just mysteriously because you took it off the charts, it's not going up anymore. You gotta place it somewhere else now.
Because that's no different from, I feel like Bryson Tiller. Like, he's a singer, but he sings on top of rap beats. You know what I'm saying? But it's still considered R&B. You feel me?
Right.
So it's like,
yes, that's a perfect example. That's really perfect. Like, I don't know nothing that get more perfect than that. It's like, just because he's singing on top of rap beats. Did he sing on top of what rap beats he sing on top of?
The name of his album was Trap Soul. He was singing, all them beats was like trap beats, rap beats, but he was singing on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know, but that stuff charted as R&B. Y'all gotta figure this out, man. This not okay. Okay.
Yeah, man. Let us know what y'all think about it down in the comment box below, man. Go stream Lil Nas X new single, Old Town Road. It's kind of an old single too.
Ask Billboard what they gonna chart him at, because don't just take his stuff off the charts and not chart him anywhere. Like, he worked hard, he deserved that, you know. And
he real down about it. Like, he upset.
What he say?
He was saying a lot of. He didn't really say much, but he was on there saying like he was extremely disappointed.
Yeah, that's hurtful. Like, that's hurtful. He like, you don't, and I feel like that's like, you don't, at least if you gonna take him off, like, just say we remove him from country and placed it on so and so. You just automatically just wiped him off, you know. Yeah. And then it's like, at this point, I'm gonna feel some type of way even if you do chart him somewhere else, because why wouldn't you do that in the first place, you know?
Yeah.
It's just kind of like messed up the way it is, and it just make you feel like, even the fact that they stated it wasn't race, what is it? Because the only thing to me it's race. That's the only thing it could be. It's like, y'all seen Lil, y'all went to go do some research, and y'all was like, oh, hell no, you know?
That shit bogus, man.
Let me know if y'all with me. I know it ain't just me. I don't care if y'all ain't with me, because I know what I'm talking about, okay? Chart the men, put the song back on the country charts. It's not gonna hurt y'all for the song to get #1. Like, what's the problem? And then I feel like, was this somebody hating that was like, this is not even country? It could have been somebody on the charts hating, like, you know?
Yeah. And then he said on Twitter, he was like, just because Old Town Road has funny lines doesn't mean it's a parody. It's a theme. Anybody with ears can tell I put some kind of effort into that song. He
really singing that song, y'all. He not playing, like, I don't know. Even if he is playing, it don't matter. Even if it was a parody or he was playing and it went, and it's still country at the end of the day. So, chart it.
Let us know how y'all feel about it, man. Drop it down in the comment box below. It's Holly and Sdot. Don't forget to follow us on social media.
Holly X Sdot.
Turn on them notifications. Hit the subscribe button. We up.
Bitches got it twisted, we don't care about feelings. This shit about business.
All I see is commas 20, 50, 100, racing to the money.